This is the world of So. I think a little bit of everything and from everywhere, to be honest. I'm a big fan of beauty, but at the same time I'm a big fan of art. And I think it was my inspiration to kind of bring those two together and to have an intersection. That intersection, we've called it So. It's from my surname. It's Soheili. So is the first 3 letters of my surname. And coincidentally, it happened to be really catchy and it became so cool. And the whole of Dubai now started using it. I wanted to be an astronaut and go to the moon and see the stars and the unicorns in other galaxies, I guess. Best emoji that represents you, definitely this one. I like all foods, honestly. Italian, Japanese, Persian, pizza. For traveling, shoes, my phone, and my toothbrush. It's more than a beauty salon, it's more than an art gallery. The idea is, we don't take ourselves too seriously as an art gallery, but the idea is that we're an interactive art gallery. What that means is that whatever walks through our doors can be our canvas. So whether it's your shoes, whether it's your hair, whether it's your face, whether it's your nails, or whether it's a canvas on the wall which has been painted by either one of our artists or an exhibiting artist that we've got. So it's more than a beauty salon, it's more than an art gallery. Really the concept, the thinking behind So is to really create a community in Dubai for women where they can gather together, have fun, be themselves and create the best version of themselves. Clearly it's all just fairy dust and really crushed seashells and caviar. That's probably the most I can give you from the ingredients of the mermaid pedicure, but I hope you like it. We sold most of them. And then also the exhibitors, which were the artists which were exhibiting with us, I think their exhibition with us finished. But it's always like a 4-week interval before we have another exhibition. So I think in the next 2 weeks, currently we have an exhibition which is going to go down in another week. And then in 2 weeks from the day that goes down, we have another exhibition coming. My favorite So character has to be the alien.
Why do you like the alien?
Because he's so out of this world, just like So. And he's so cool, and he's got ice cream smashed on his forehead. Can you see? Follow your dreams and work to fulfill your own desires, and don't worry about what others think. Definitely do your due diligence and be prepared to work hard, really hard. Yes. But I can't expand on that, unfortunately. All I can say is yes. Extremely soon. Right, definitely a daddy's girl. I think that goes for a majority of the girls. I think I was a bit of both, and that's probably what you've seen from my profile. I was a bit of a nerd, but at the same time I was always getting myself into trouble and in detention. Yeah. You don't want to know, I grew up in England. Am I being filmed? Oh, hi. Let me think of the most PC, troublesome work that I've done while I was at school. That I got into trouble for. Like my mom was called into school. I had a physical fight with a boy once. He called me ugly, so I punched him. And then they called both our mums into school. Is that troublesome enough? I think it's so different from everywhere else I've ever been to. I think it's got so many archaeological and historical things that I want to see there. And it's just been on one of my to-do lists for like ever. I think I like everything in a fantasy world. My obsession with the fantasy world started with my obsession with anime and Japanese animations. For the record, we think unicorns are so 2015. It's all about the kawaii clouds at the moment. My phone. And my toothbrush. Definitely tea. Don't know, I like English tea. I like it with milk. Oh, you want me to tell you why? Sit down.
Yeah, you'll go and sit down and try to.
Say what now? Create the best. Where's my alien? Did I leave him back? Oh, he's here. For the record, we think unicorns are so 2015. Am I being filmed? Oh, hi.
This thing?
So 2015. This is so funny. I tried to help you there.